So, as you guys pretty much know already, I've had the worst of luck when it comes to Shadowgun Dead Zone lately. Now, although I admit it is pretty bad, I am still currently arguing with my internet service provider and they're trying to fix this. I actually had a thought and I thought, wait, what about those people who finish at the bottom of the list after a very rough DM or perhaps a ZC? You know, those people who only get a couple of kills and then find themselves dying in, I don't know, a couple of figures. Let's say, for example, this guy. I mean, look at this guy. He really must be brave to end a DM on those scores. Pretty much the worst thing you could actually do. But he decides to end it like that, doesn't he? He decides to put himself out of his misery and just accept the fact that he is not going to get further in this game. Now, usually you'd be saying to yourself, well, let's be fair here, this guy, he's probably a casual player. I hope he is a casual player. I mean, I would hate it if I found out some time down the line that he was actually a serious, I want to be a pro player. Yeah, you could actually describe people as that. You know, there are new players, and then there are pro players. I really don't know why I'm saying all this, but anyway. Can you imagine someone who's well known in the community, who is known for their pro scores, actually coming out with a score like this? Can you imagine it? Apart from a CW, of course. Clan War, for those of you that don't know. Apart from one of those, I don't think there would be anyone who would do that. I mean, can you imagine someone from KYA or someone from PTA actually just finishing the match in such a bad score, but instead of remaining anonymous, they would actually be showing their score and name? And well, can you imagine that? That would be pretty devastating for that member. But I doubt we're ever going to see that, are we? I mean, it's just unthinkable. I mean, standards must be kept up. I mean, good grief! If that happens, then I'm calling it the end of the world, and I would just throw my headset away, which I just bought off Amazon, and I'm very impressed about. And I would probably just leave the game and go into doing something like Minecraft for hours on end, and not knowing the real truth about life, and it would just be devastating. Honestly, you better keep up standards, KOA and PTA, and all the pro clans out there, because you know, if I see someone slipping, that's the end of it. I'm just shutting you down. You don't even have to announce it yourself. I'll just say it in the all servers group, and everyone will be pretty much resigning from your clans, and that'd be the end of the gig. But anyway, I actually had to talk about that. I had a thought and I decided to talk about it. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem at the moment, still trying to organise things. And yeah, it's not really going to go well, is it? I mean, for all I know, I could be out of the business by the end of next week. So stay tuned, folks. It's the end.